All right. Welcome to episode 12, motherfuckers. Today is Monday, April 25th. Uh, Good times. Good times. Fit adjust this real fast. Man. You know what I'm saying? Good times. Everything's starting to kind of work out a little bit better. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to Have a Drink with me. It's your boy Derek. I don't have nothing new to review today. I'm just sipping on some Mike's Hard Lemonade that was left here for me by a friend of mine last week, and just it's just something little to sip on before I hit the sack. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what a crazy day! What a crazy fucking day, man. It's always a crazy fucking day. You know, when you work at a liquor store, it's not really a crazy day, but it's always you don't ever know what to fucking expect. You know, like it's always one day everything could be all right, next day someone's trying to shoot you over a taco vodka. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens. It's everyday fucking life here in Killeen, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And definitely let me get my stuff out of the way first. Diesel Uchiha 007 is the TikTok. If you want to follow my TikTok, if you want to follow all my little antics, I post videos usually daily. Sometimes I won't post videos for a while, but then I'll post them. I'll start posting again. And so definitely that's one good way to get a hold of me. And also if you want to follow me on, that's about it. That's the only thing I really want people to follow me on. TikTok is a pretty badass community, I think, because like, one thing I like about it is that like, literally, everybody that follows me on TikTok is like way more supportive than people on Facebook. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? You post a video, you have 27 views in the first hour and 1 like. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you got haters, man. And TikTok kind of like that too. Sometimes you have like 3,000 fucking views and like just like 100 likes. You're like, oh, this is nice. I appreciate that. But, I believe that's everywhere. I believe that's something that people have to deal with everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to like have followers and stuff like that, you just got to deal with that shit. Like I don't have much followers here on Twitch, and I might have someone view it or whatever, maybe 2 or 3 views or whatever. But like it is what it is. Like it's to me, this is all for fucking fun. But TikTok has really been one of those things that's like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to like literally constantly post if you want people to actually like your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like one thing, especially if you look like me, I think, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm glad I got that out of the way. It's been a crazy day, man. It was a weird day. Like it was just me and my manager most of the day. And it was like a weird, slow day. But I got a lot of stuff done and stuff like that. And found out one of my older friends from back home was moving out here, and I had another friend that moved out here from back home, and I tried to get a hold of him and hang out with him, but he was just like, yeah, I didn't move out to a city to hang out with Derek Rivera. You know what I'm saying? He thought someone more, that was more cooler, I guess, to come hang out with him. You know what I'm saying? Not some crazy guy screaming on Facebook about the government all the time. You know, so he was hoping somebody, some meth head to come hang out with him. You know, that's what he was hoping. He was really like, and I even offered with him, maybe have a drink or whatever. And if you don't drink, we can just hang out and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. You seem like a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, you used to come to my job and ask me for money and stuff like that. So, like, at least you could do is hang out. I'm always trying to make new friends, especially if you see old friends. I'm like, what's up? But the person didn't want to hang out with me. He'd rather hang out with, some meth head or something like that. It's cool, but that's cool. But, like, it is what it is. But there's a few other people that live out here from my hometown, too, that I haven't got a chance to hang out with. But it is what it is. And I realize, like, I'm one of the people that, like, really people can't take. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Hunterproof all the time. Like, you imagine, like, let's say this right here. So I got a little bit of this McKinney liquor. It's 100 proof. It's an Irish whiskey, really nice. Imagine getting that Irish whiskey. You have it there, nice tasting. That's what I am. I'm straight out of the bottle, no ice. Most of the time when you put ice in it, I feel like it dilutes it a little bit. And then some people mix it with Coca-Cola, that really dilutes it, knocks down the proofness. That's what a lot of people they rather have somebody that that you can't take a shot of 100 proof. A lot of people can't do it. I can, but a lot of people can't. But yeah, I'm drinking a chick drink today, man. Because some chick left it here for me, and a good friend of mine So I was like, I'll take this. Yeah, never really drank these. I've never really been a fan, but I mean, it's kind of gross. But hopefully, it'll give me a good buzz so I can go to sleep. So what else to talk about today? Yesterday I talked about how Amber Heard and Johnny Depp might be fun to hang out with. I mean, some of their stuff's still popping up. Every time I see both their faces, I can't stop laughing because I think of the poop. But I'm not going to talk about them today. I was like, and it's like every time, well, I'm going to talk a little bit about them. Every time like you see something different about him, it's like it gets worse and worse. Like one was like he wanted to cut himself right in front of her, and the other one's like she's burning him with cigarettes or some shit. You're like, God damn, like how good was the sex? But you're like, what the fuck? So I couldn't watch it today. I just couldn't fill my head full of that shit. Instead, I watched something on Mike Tyson. How Mike Tyson knocked this dude out on the fucking plane. This drunk idiot. I'm assuming he was, I guess, trying to get Mike Tyson's attention or something like that. And he threw stuff at him, and he got beat the fuck up. Like, what do you expect's gonna happen? Like, my whole thing is like I don't mess with fighters. Like I see guys come to my store a lot. They have the cauliflower ear. It's like no. That's like if someone starts talking shit to you and they have like cauliflower ear. First of all, no. Like I've been to jiu-jitsu tournaments, and a lot of these guys have like the cauliflower ear. They have the look to them. Fighters have a certain look to them, where like you're like, okay, but it's Skylar Harp, TJ. I'm not gonna call the fight with Skylar Harp or TJ. It's not that I'm scared. It's just that I'm like, yo, I know that I'm gonna get twisted up like a pretzel and thrown in the trash can somewhere. I know that. So like, as a grown man, you gotta know your limitations. No matter fucking how old Mike Tyson is. You really think this motherfucker gonna like run up on Mike Tyson? This is what happens when new school meets old school. Simple as that. This is what happens when new school meets old school. Like there's old school guys out there that will fucking swing on you. I know guys like that personally. I don't know Mike Tyson, but I know guys like Mike. I know guys that are old school. They've been around the corner. They will fucking knock you the fuck out. And then I know all these new school kids too. They'll sit on the phone all day and type talking shit. And then, when you run up on them, they're like, Mom. What happened was that guy trying to talk shit to Mike Tyson. You try to talk shit to one of the fucking baddest boxers in the fucking world that is still alive? Like, do you realize this man was like from the 80s and 90s was beating the shit out of people? Like, not even like there was a point in his life where like he literally would just like beat the shit out of people. He bit someone's fucking ear off, dude. Like, nah, not me, son. Not me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you might call me a coward. You might call me a bitch. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have this whole thing pop in my head. Every time I'm talking shit to somebody and I see them walk up, they have a cauliflower ear, the tattoos, they look like they're fucking, like fighters have a certain look to them, like in their eyes, too. Like, you can look at these people and go, oh, shit. Like, me, I'm like dead inside, so you don't see nothing when you look at my eyes. But, like, a lot of fighters, you see, like, just this look, like, this man's a killer. But, and this man decided to try to challenge Mike Tyson. What did you think he would get out of that? Now he's probably going to have a lawsuit. Oh, he hit me. It's like, that's the world we live in today. You can't just, like, hopefully the guy just takes an ass whooping and walks away and Mike don't get in trouble. But, like, just because you saw that one fight with him and Roy Jones and they're hugging each other most of the time, don't mean that you're going to have the same effect on Mike Tyson. No offense. You don't train, There's not... You're not that guy, Like, and that's when really realized, it's like, Mike Tyson taught that guy, it's like, you're not the one, bro. You're not that guy. You're not the one that's going to take Mike Tyson down. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. You threw something at him, you got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You got, like, you should have seen the way he punched. Like, dude, this fucking power, the amounts of fucking monstrous power behind one of Mike Tyson's punches is just fucking scary in itself. Like, just just the monstrosity of it all. And you want to, like, try to fight with this man? Come on. I really get slapped by Will Smith because Will Smith slapped like a bitch slap. That was a bitch slap. It didn't even look real. You could have seen that slap coming from 100 miles away. You could have blocked this fucking slap. You ain't blocking Mike Tyson. You can try, but you're gonna get all your shit broken. You're gonna be looking stupid. Stupid. Take your ass whooping like a man and shut the fuck up. But the problem with today's society is no one wants to take the ass whooping like a man. Everybody want to be a victim now. It's cool to be a victim. It's cool to walk around and, look stupid. and and say stupid things all the fucking time. This shit tastes like ass. God damn. Just it tastes like this stuff tastes like going to the lake and drinking and just making bad decisions. Like I remember like one time I was drinking this stuff and I went to the Slab in Kingsland, Texas. It's like this place where everybody likes to go hang out. And I met up with this chick, man. Just had some, and it was just a nasty chick, man. I just had sex with this lady, in her car, and it was just like just gross sex. And that's what it reminds me of, just the gross sex, man. And like you're not making the right decisions. You have like fucking 4 or 5 of these in you, and you're like, hell, she might not have any teeth. That means good access for a blowjob, And you're like stupid later because you're scared you might catch something, or you're scared you might have knocked her up because of Mike's Hard Lemonade. That should be the fucking like the poster child of it. Back when I lived in the trailer, you see me popping out of the trailer with a wife beater on, fucking just screaming "Suit way," and fucking bringing some crack hoe home from the fucking Slab and fucking drilling it out, with her, or what the fuck they call it. But yeah, man, me, I wouldn't try to fight someone like Mike Tyson. If someone's like, especially if I see a famous person like Mike Tyson, like maybe if it was like maybe if it was like someone weak, or like some little weak famous person like Bill Murray, that fucking douchebag. Yeah, you heard about him, like how he's been like abusive to people on the fucking set or whatever. It's like, duh, he's fucking rich as fuck. Like, yeah, he could be abusive. That's what they do. Like, people act like they're surprised. They act like they're like, oh, this famous person was abusive to people. Yeah, it happens. They're rich as fuck. Like, what do you expect? When you're rich as fuck like that, you've been rich as fuck like that for a long time, you made unfunny movies for a long time, like Caddyshack. Well, actually, Caddyshack was kind of a classic. But I didn't like it because of him. There was other actors in there that I really liked it. Ghostbusters was pretty cool, I guess. But I wasn't really into Ghostbusters like that, like when I was a kid. So, like, even when the new ones came out with the chicks, it was kind of fucking weird. And Ghostbusters was never really my thing. But this dude's a douchebag, so now if it was like someone like him, I'd probably like fucking like fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 6'1", 300 pounds, bro. Like, come on, son. But like Mike Tyson, no. Like, pick your battles, son. Pick your battles. Like, that guy, I don't give a fuck how drunk I am. Like, I've been drunk, bro. I've been to the point where I can't see straight. I got beat up by a lesbian, bro. Like it was serious. Like, one time I was drinking and I was fucking with this chick. And I was drunk as fuck, man. And me and the chick I was fucking with, she was there too, but her girlfriend came. Because I had a girl that had a girlfriend. And I was like 24, something like that. I don't know. I was young. I was in my 20s. And the chick came up, and it was like, the dude chick came up. I was like, what's up, homie? I was like, man, I'm just chilling, you know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like, why you, I said, and I started mouthing off, like a dumbass. I said, man, why you dressed like a man but you hate men? She punched me in the chest. It hurt. I got beat up by a lesbian on my birthday. It happens. But like, I've always been drunk, but I've always like known my battles that I pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess I've never been like that. I don't know. If I see a fighter, it's like I told Skylar Harp and them, because they're like my homeboys. They're the fighters. They're my friends that are fighting shit. I was like, man, people try to fight with y'all. They're like, yeah, all the time. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I always try to avoid it. You know what I mean? I'll try my best way to avoid it, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And I'm like, first of all, what? like, why would they try to fight y'all when they know, like, y'all, what y'all do? Well, that's what people do. I'm like, first of all, they need me in their head to pop up like, hey, think this is a good idea? Do you think that, like, I guess some people don't have that in their head, like that, I don't know if it's conscience or what it is, but it's like, yo, do you think this is a good idea, bro? That's what pops in my head all the time before I do something. It's like, hey, this is what can happen. You see, throwing something at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he knocked people out off of the 80s and 90s, and he enjoys it. He's a big guy. You've seen the way he throws punches. His punches have nothing but power behind them. I mean, even he's an old man, but he's still pretty fucking stocky and shit, bro. So what you should do is probably sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. That's what happens in my head. And it happens a lot, even to this day. I'd be like at work or whatever, and I'm like, You know what I'm saying? Like customers talking shit. It's like, and in my head, I'm like, how about I tell you to fuck off? And it's like, yo, you need this job, bro. Oh yeah. No, I don't. Like, no, you do. You enjoy this job. You're gonna be if you're gonna sit at home, you're gonna be miserable. Everybody's gonna be mad at you because you don't have a job. All of a sudden, you're gonna be, enemy number one of the household. Also, you're gonna be enemy number one everywhere you go. So hey, just chill. Yeah, I guess you're right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what happens. Like, I don't know if it's like even when I'm drinking that happens. You know, so I'd be drunk as fuck. It's like I'm about to go out there and pee in the yard. It's like, wait a minute, cars go by. You know? Okay. You can get the police called on you. Do you really want to go to jail for having your wiener out? No, not at all. Well, then don't do it. Okay, I guess I'll use the bathroom like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit like that happens all the time. It's like, so I don't understand why somebody would try to fight with Mike Tyson. Like, that's just fucking stupid. Like, use your fucking brain. That's just this whole new society. Everybody's so used to hiding behind computers or hiding behind cell phones now, talking shit on Facebook and, Instagram, TikTok, and all that bullshit. And they don't understand the fact that you can get your ass whooped still. Like, there's still a possibility there's an old school guy out there ready to whoop your ass. And that's what happened. That right there should be posted to every fucking Facebook page. Every time someone's talking big shit, they should see that video pop up. So this could happen to you. And that's what I said. This could happen to you. You're going to get your ass whooped. Take it from me. I've got my ass whooped plenty of times. Sometimes, like, my last time I got my ass whooped, it wasn't really my fault. I tripped and fell. But that was just, I know that's an excuse, but at the same time, it's like, damn. They took their advantage, man. They started pounding my head in. What are you supposed to do? Getting your head pounded in because you're talking shit. Talking stupid. I remember, like, when I was younger, before the internet was big, I was like 16. I went to one of my first parties ever, man. And I was at this party, and I didn't hardly know anybody there. It's just a couple of me and my friends. A couple of, like, friends were with me, but, like, there was this guy there. He was like 30-something. He just got out of prison. He was there talking big, and I'm like, who gives a fuck? And I kept on mouthing off shit. And I'm 16 years old, dude. And I'm like, hey. He's like, what's up, kid? First of all, bitch, don't call me kid. I'll slap shit out of you. And I had this, when I was 16, I never got my ass whooped before. And it's like, that's what's wrong with a lot of people on the internet. They never got their ass whooped yet. So they don't know. They're going to keep on talking shit to people like Mike Tyson. They get their ass whooped. And then you're going to be sitting there. And I was sitting there, I was like, hey, what's up? And the guy was doing something wrong. I ain't going to say what he was doing. But he was doing something wrong. And I called him out about it. And I was like, hey, what are you going to do? And he's like, what are you going to do about it, kid? I said, I'll fucking fight you right now. What the fuck you going to do about it? And I was bigger than him, too. Okay? This is the important part of the story. So anyway, the party went on, everybody's drinking, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna whoop his ass. I kept on talking shit. I kept on mouthing off, I kept on making fun of the guy. Look at his prison tattoos. He probably got one on his butt from his boyfriend. And just mouthing off, like, indicating this guy was gay. I kept on saying this shit, and I kept on saying fucked up shit to this guy, man. And just kept on going. He's like, man, let's step outside, homie. I said, cool, I can't wait. I went outside, and that's all I remember. I remember getting knocked on the ground and my friend staring at me while I'm getting fucking beat the fuck up. Like, I'm getting beat the fuck up. Like, there wasn't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That's what happens. When you talk shit. That's what happens with new school meets old school sometimes. Some of these new school guys can fucking scrap too. I ain't gonna lie. But, like, there's a lot of this fucking, this entitlement going on with people that want to, like, literally think that, I remember that fight too. That's the fucked up part. I remember just laughing and I was jumping, and then he came up to me and he was all over me. I remember at one point he was on my back and he had his arms around my neck, and I was just like, and I was stronger than he was, but he was so fast. I would swing and he would duck and just like uppercut me. It's like, what the fuck? This is Mortal Kombat shit, bro. Like, I was looking at my friends for help, and my friends were just standing there around the door, just like embarrassed. My friends were embarrassed. Like, he could have helped me. And I remember, after I was done, my friend was like, oh, I was about to jump in, bro, but, you seem like you had it. I didn't lay a hand on this guy. There was no way I had it. And he knows it to this day. I didn't have it. And that's what happens when you're talking shit. That's the whole, there's the thing called cause and effect. The cause was I was talking shit. The effect was I got my ass whooped. And that's what happened to that guy, man. Simple as that. I mean, the guy got his ass whooped. But that's what happens, bro. Like, you get your ass whooped. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there should be, like, Like, people should fucking use their brains for once, man. Just for once in their fucking lives, bro. Like, just use your brain, please. Anyway, thank you for listening. I don't have much to say, man. Thank you for watching. Have a drink with me, with your boy Derek, the nice guy Rivera. I'm a nice guy, man. I'm just doing my fucking thing. I love the podcast. And definitely check out the podcast on Thursday, the Morning D podcast, which will be up at 11:30 a.m. here on Twitch. And also on and 7 a.m. on Spotify and YouTube on Friday. So every Friday at the Rivera Productions Rivera Productions YouTube channel, Rib and the Era Productions. You know what I'm saying? R-I-B, then space E-R-A Productions on YouTube. That's where I have all my shenanigans. If you want to see any of my TikTok videos, which I'm going to upload some in a little bit, definitely check me out, man. Definitely check me out, guys. So, and I'll try not to disappoint. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever want to see me testing a drink on here, let me know what you want to see me drinking. Let me know of anything that's going on, man. Just remember one thing. Hey, watch what you say around some of these fucking people, bro. Because people don't give a fuck. They will whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? They will definitely whoop your fucking ass. And it's not like about it's like, you know, it's this new generation of shit talking. I mean, we always talk shit, but it always like, you know, it was always handled. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was fought and it was over. But like, everybody sits on the internet